Welcome to Chemistry 1405. I am Lázaro Pino. I will be your instructor. You can call me Dr. Pino. I studied at the Central University of Las Villas in Cuba. I have 20 years of experience working in the industry, and after that, I taught chemistry at different educational levels. In the United States, I have been teaching chemistry for 13 years at the universities. If you want to ask me any question at any time, you send me an email to this place, and I will meet you at the time, an hour that is good for you, using Zoom or WebEx. Generally, I will use WebEx. And also you can get support using this link. These are the emails and phone numbers for these important people in our campus. This is the book that you are supposed to get. You're going to get the code to all V2 in Cengage. You can get the ebook or not, it depends on you. And it's very important to get this book because every week you are going to have a homework that is 15 points from this place. You don't have to pay immediately. You have 1 or 2 weeks before you have to pay, and then you don't miss any activity. This is the place you have to use in order to register. You're going to choose that you're a student, and after that you have to create an account using the email from school. It's very important. And you will fill all this information until you get the code to Cengage. In D2L, you have the star here. You have certain information about the use of Cengage. And you have the welcome. You have here the outcomes in the syllabus. And what is important for you, that 75% of the class is from the lecture and 25% from the lab. Every week you're going to have a homework that is mastery in all V2 in Cengage. You are going to have 4 exams, and you have at the end a research paper that is 50 points. 75% is depends on the lecture activities, and 25% the activities from the lab. Every week you will have a quiz, a lab report, and the first week you are going to have a safety project. Here is the way you have to communicate with me, and here, if you have any problem going into D2L, this is the place you have to call in order to get help. This is an important part in the syllabus. You have to read the syllabus in order to understand the different policies. The missed exams, well, you're going to get a 0. But I will replace one of the zeros that you get, or I will replace the lowest grade in your first 3 exams, because you're going to have 4 exams. I will replace the lowest grade by the final grade exam. So it's very important for you to have the best grade in the final exam. The final exam will have questions not only for the last part of the class, but from all the different exams that you had before. These are important services, virtual services that you can get in Kingwood campus. So you can stop the video, you can read all the information that is here, but you can also find this information in the syllabus that is in D2L. The first week, and this is more or less the same form that the same number of activities that you will have every week, is to begin by a PowerPoint. You will read the chapter 1, 2, or 3, whatever. You're going to watch 1 or 2 videos that I put here in order to explain you what you need to know about this chapter. And after that, you have to go to Cengage in ORV2 and do the mastery, that is 15 points every week. Every week you will have also lab activities, a quiz that is on Wednesday, and a lab report that is on Thursday. The mastery is on Friday. Then, even though this is the due date, you can begin doing the activities from Monday, or even before. You can begin on Sunday doing your activities, and then you are not going to be in problems during the week in order to send one of these activities. Some students ask me, well, I had problem submitting my mastery on Friday. Well, you don't have to wait to do all the activities on Friday. You can begin from Sunday. Then you will have 4 exams. You have the spring break during this week. You don't have activities this week. But as you can see, the first 3 exams are on Monday. I will open the exams from Sunday. Then you can make it on Sunday, or you can make it on Monday. It's up to you. And here is the final exam, and besides a research paper in the last week. As I told you before, I will replace the lowest grade in one of these 3 exams by the final exam grade if it is greater than any one of these. Well, here you have week 1. You can go to activities, to content, and you will have all the activities that you have to do during the week. Or you can go to grades in D2L, and you can see your grades in every week. I'm going to skip the lowest grade in every one of the categories. For example, if you get a 0 in quiz 1, I will skip this grade. It will not count in the final grade. And so with the lab reports, with mastery, the exams have their own policy, as I told you before. And if you go to course activities, you have the assignment folders for every activity. Here you will see the due date, and everything is in here. As I told you before, you begin by the PowerPoint, you will watch the video, and then you will begin doing all the activities during the week. Here is the quiz. You will open it. Every quiz is 5 true or false questions that you will send in the place of the activity. The lab report. Well, you open this laboratory. You will study it. You will do your calculation. You will submit only the part that I'm asking for in the report. You can write it in your notebook, you can type it in a Word page, and you will send it into the assignment file that you will have here in the activities of every week. Mastery is in Cengage, as I told you before. If you have any problem with Cengage, you're supposed to call the technical team. They will give you the contact when you get the code. I am not going to help you with this because I don't know a lot about this. Then here you have the exams. You have 4 exams. We are going to use cameras during the exams. I will explain you later about these. The exams have a limited time, and but you can begin the exam on Sunday, or you can do it on Monday. But you have to do all the exams in the time I'm going to give you. And you are going to use cameras. I will explain you this in order to see that everything is going right during the exams. The first lab report is the safety research project. Here I'm going to give you some places that you have to use in order to see if a chemical is dangerous or not, and how to handle them and avoid accidents. All the labs will be sent every week. You don't have to buy this book. This is my book, and I have a lab for every week in this book, but I will send you. You don't have to buy it. I repeat again, I will send you every week the lab activity, and all what you have to do is to read it, do the calculations, and send me only the report. You don't have to send me the lab, the complete lab. No, only what I'm asking you for report. You can write it in your notebook, or you can use a Word page. Well, I expect that you have understood everything I explained, and also I need your feedback. You're going to send me an email. Remember, my email is here at the beginning, and you're going to send me an email, and you're going to tell me what is your name, if you have taken chemistry, if you work, if you study, anything that you think that is important for me in order to know who you are. Well, once again, welcome to Chemistry 1405. Bye.